In the world's darkest swamp lie creatures of unknown origin, performing one of the world's most dangerous jobs. For centuries, the swamps of Kentucky have concealed dark secrets to the origin of human existence and ice road trucking. Is it possible that aliens?
Ancient Mesopotamian texts have revealed dozens and dozens of accounts of extraterrestrial beings walking among them in the swamps of Kentucky. In ancient Mesopotamian Meso-writing, they speak of a race of super beings from beyond the stars. They called these beings the Ikrod. The words Ikrod and Ice Road are practically the same. These beings were without a doubt ancient ice road truckers.
The legends of ancient Mesopotamia were translated by author Otto von Sitchin. His interpretation lends a more sinister meaning to the age-old texts.
In my book, Men Are From Mars, Alien Truckers Are From the 17th Planet Kandil, I have translated the ancient the ancient texts. Their texts speak of the great frost created by their gods. Now, with their limited knowledge, they could have recorded these extraterrestrials as they saw them, as gods traveling across the great frost. This great frost is without a doubt their method of transport, space ice roads.
Could the Mesopotamian texts truly be describing ancient astronauts from another planet? Yes. The evidence of alien involvement in the course of human history isn't only ancient. Photographic evidence of UFOs dates back to the Civil War. Could aliens be responsible for the Union's victory over the Confederacy?
There is strong evidence to suggest that there was extraterrestrial involvement in the Civil War's outcome. In Lincoln's second inaugural address, he states that God gives us to see the right, and that he wishes us to establish a lasting peace among all other nations. Now, clearly this force they call God is really an extraterrestrial, looking out for humanity's best interests, or rather, Earth's lumber's best interest.
In fact, extraterrestrials were clearly involved in every military encounter in humanity's history. Everything from the Trojan War to World War II was obviously orchestrated by ancient astronauts. They say Helen's face launched 1,000 ships, but how could a face launch 1,000 ships unless they were spaceships? And her face was an extraterrestrial. There's also strong evidence that aliens played a part in orchestrating and waging World War II. It is possible, nay probable, that extraterrestrials needed a lack of human interference and allocated resources in order to manufacture an intergalactic ice road transport station, the North Pole.
Is it possible that the North Pole is actually an extraterrestrial truck stop for lumberjack swamp aliens?
It is entirely possible that the North Pole is actually an extraterrestrial truck stop for lumberjack swamp aliens. As we all know, every truck stop needs a manager. And who has been flying across the North Pole in an ice-based vehicle for centuries, and hiding in plain sight?
Is it possible that Santa Claus is actually an extraterrestrial emissary for an extraterrestrial truck stop for lumberjack swamp aliens located on the North Pole?
It has been scientifically proven that the human genome contains the legendary Santa Claus gene. This gene makes humans predisposed to believe ridiculous, unproven theories with no basis in fact or reality, spouted by complete imbeciles. This gene was obviously added by ancient extraterrestrials in order to make the humans believe in the Santa Claus myth.
So, are extraterrestrial lumberjack swamp truckers here to help us or harm us? Or perhaps they're here for their own mysterious purpose. We may never know. Next time on Ancient Swamp Road Alien Axe Trucker Wars.
It is unquestionable that Hitler's Third Reich was influenced, controlled, perhaps even created by extraterrestrials. In fact, his entire war machine was most likely fueled entirely by extraterrestrial time-traveling lumber. The question is, did they stop with the Third Reich?